Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can cook a really easy one-pot meal. We're going to be cooking corned beef and cabbage. There's our finished meal all plated up, ready to eat. So what we got here to pull this off is I got a 3 1/3 pound corned beef brisket. This is the point cut as opposed to the flat cut. It's been fully brined in the bag here. You can see it's got that little packet that has the herbs and stuff too that we'll be using. I got a pound of carrots, which have been washed, and I've cut into about 2.5 3-inch chunks. I got about 2.5 3 pounds of red potatoes, which I've washed and cut in half. And I got a half a head of cabbage, which we're going to be cooking at the very end. And I got 1 bottle of beer, which we'll be using. And we're going to be cooking this up in my gourmet Crockpot, shown here. What I'm doing here first is I'm removing my meat and my spice packet from my bag here. And I'm going to thoroughly rinse this with cold water just to kind of wash this slimy brine that kind of comes in this bag. I just want to try to get this as clean as I can and as slime free as I can. That brine is quite salty, so what you want to do is you want to try to wash this as best you can prior to putting it in your pot. So after I've rinsed this corned beef, I'm going to go ahead and put it in my crock pot, fat side down, and I'm going to add my potatoes. Then I'm also going to add my carrots. Then I'm going to dump my bottle of beer right on top of that. And then I'm also going to use about a half a bottle's worth of water also to kind of give a little bit more liquid to this. Then I'm going to add my spice packet to the top of that. Once that's all spiced up, I'm going to cover this up, and we're going to cook this on low for 8 hours. So our 8 hours of cooking is all finished here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fish out all of my vegetables from this crock pot, my potatoes and my carrots. And then I'm also going to remove my corned beef because I'm going to be slicing this. And I'm going to be also putting in my cabbage to cook that too here shortly. So to cook up this cabbage, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tear some leaves off of this cabbage head here. And then after I tear these leaves off, I'm going to throw these leaves into the crock pot and let these leaves cook with that hot, I guess, soupy mixture that's still in the crock pot there. And I'm just going to let this soak in here, I don't know, for maybe 5 minutes or so, and then we're going to be ready to eat this. As my cabbage is cooking in my soup mixture there, I'm going to go ahead and transfer my corned beef to a cutting board, and I'm going to be slicing this at a 45-degree angle across the grain. Slightly thick cuts. This is going to be somewhat difficult to cut very thin when it's hot like this, but you can surely cut this thin if you were to let it sit in the fridge for a while. Get some really nice thin slices for sandwiches or whatever. So I got this all plated up, ready to eat with a little bit of spicy brown mustard to kick it up a bit. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like the video if you found it helpful. Feel free to share the video too if you like. Also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And those of you who have subscribed, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And we'll catch you guys later.